Hi guys, it's Alicia Carpenter here, and I am on the dock on the bay in Ocean City, Maryland. And I wanted to share with you my morning reflection. The Fridays usually are the day that people share their Failure Friday. So I thought that it would be a really good opportunity for me to share my failures with you and how they have defined my life as a Beachbody coach. So this month will be 2 years for me as a Beachbody coach, a full-time Beachbody coach. Now, if you don't already know my story, I actually quit from corporate America 3 years ago in order to find my health and find my happiness. I had gained a bunch of weight and I was in a stressful job and it was killing me. It was literally killing me. I had 2 stomach surgeries. Doctors didn't know what was wrong with me, and I had to get out. It was the hardest thing I've had to do because I was very successful in that job, but it was also wearing on me personally and on my body. So I quit that job in hopes to find my health and my happiness for me and my family. And about 6 months later, Kate Ingram invited me to a 5-day jump start. And I thought, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. By day three, my pain was gone. It was gone. And I knew that day that I was going to do this for the rest of my life. I am committed to this because Beachbody and Shakeology saved me. I was in chronic pain and that pain is gone. So as quickly as I could, I signed up as a Beachbody coach and committed to doing this full time. And it hasn't been all rainbows and sunshine. It hasn't. It's hard. This job can be very difficult sometimes, and you'll know what I mean. A couple failures that I wanted to share with you are, number one, it did take me a year to become diamond. And for me, I was disappointed in myself. I thought I can do better than this. Why am I not doing better than this? But what it did was I was able to build my diamond status on a concrete foundation. The people who signed up with me as a coach or even as a discount coach, they are still with me today, another year later. By not getting it immediately and having that immediate gratification, I was able to truly gather up the best people I possibly could. And many of them are in here today. So thank you, ladies. The next failure I wanted to share with you is that I am actually 2-star qualifying. I'm not 2-star. I originally qualified for 2-star in April of this year. So April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months ago, I started qualifying for 2-star. And because of one returned bag of Shakeology, I lost my 2-star qualifying. Can you believe that? One person returned one bag of Shakeology, which made an emerald down the line lose their rank, which made one of my diamonds lose his rank, and made me lose my 2-star qualifying. And in order to become 2-star, you have to hold it for 6 weeks. And this is my second time going for it, and I'm at week 4. So do a little dance, say a little prayer, because I really want to make it this time. But what I've learned from this one is that if you really, really want something, you have to really, really work for it. And I mean really work for it. You know what I mean. The difference between getting the job done and doing the job really, really well is that extra oomph, right? That is really doing your workouts every day, following it to the T, drinking your Shakeology, inviting your friends, promoting it, living out loud, really doing the program. And when you give it 100%, give it your all, People know it. People sense it. Oh, some fish are jumping. People know it, people sense it, and people want it. So I found that by giving it my all with size and with 21 Day Fix, my business has changed. People want to join when they see happy, healthy, independent, successful people. They latch on to you, right? Okay. And the last failure that I wanted to share with you, I've had many, but these are the big ones. The last one I wanted to share with you was I was convinced that I was going to make it into a Beachbody infomercial. I submitted my results, I sent my pictures in, and they said, you've got a chance, go for it, right? So I went for it, and I didn't make it in. I didn't make it in. And for me, it was devastating. Devastating. I cried for about 4 hours straight. And I'm not talking like, tears. I'm talking sobbing. I was convinced I made it in, and I didn't make it in. And to add insult to injury, a friend of mine locally, not even a friend, somebody I knew, made it in. I thought, oh, it's that close, so close, right? And I didn't make it in. Well, for me, that was the hardest out of all my failures, because I thought, maybe I'm not supposed to be a Beachbody coach. Maybe this is the universe. Maybe this is God. Maybe this is life telling me that this isn't for you. And I reflected on it, and I thought about it for a really long time. And it was weird. It was like this moment just hit me. And it said, yes, you are. You are a Beachbody coach. I am a Beachbody coach. And I always will be. And what I wanted to share with you about what I learned with that one, this is a big one, is that I needed to share that with the world. I needed to tell people what I just went through that day. And when I did a post on Facebook and on Instagram, and I got hundreds of likes, hundreds. And it was so supportive to me, and it made me feel like $1 million. The thing that really struck a chord was people don't relate to success. They don't relate to it. They relate to struggle. They need to know that we aren't perfect. They need to know that we have failures, that we struggle, that there are moments in the day that we have weakness, and we need to share that, because when we do, we become human, and when we are human, we are everybody, right? So, okay, those are my Failure Fridays. Thank you for listening to me talk all week. I hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Take care. God bless.